Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. I have an ammunition review today. That's why I'm also the ammo nerd. This is a fairly new caliber. This is 8.6 Blackout. This is a 285 grain ELD match. This is from Callaway Ballistics. This is actually a subsonic round. Let's throw him on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. In full transparency, Callaway Ballistics sent this ammunition over for us to review with no strings attached. If you have no idea what 8.6 Blackout is, essentially it is a neck-down 308 or 6.5 Creedmoor case meant to accept 338 caliber projectiles, aka anything that you'd find in 338 Lapua. Now, its claim to fame is its ultra-fast twist rates. You're looking at 1 in 3 twist for all of our barrels from Faxon. The advantage to that ultra-fast twist rate is it allows us to stabilize very heavy and long projectiles, such as a 350 grain copper expanding round. We have 3 barrel lengths afforded to us, an 8, 12, and 16. We're going to check to see if we stay subsonic in all 3 of those barrel lengths. We're going to check for bullet stability, and if we have stability, we're going to throw a can on there. I don't have an 8.6 millimeter optimized can, so we're just going to get a general idea of what this sounds like suppressed, and we'll see how accurate these are at 100 or 200 yards. I only have 2 boxes of those, so we're going to have to be very conservative with our testing. It's around 80 to 85 degrees outside today. We have our Pro Chrono Pal Digital DLX as always. We'll start with our shortest barrel length. This is our 8-inch Faxon build, 1 in 3 twist, primarily a PSA build. Didn't get the trigger to reset on that one for some reason. Huh. This is a Rise Armament trigger. For some reason it is dropping on the reset. I wonder if it's got primer or something stuck in it, or piece or something. Well, we're subsonic and I've got good clean holes down there. Let's move on to the next barrel length. Now on to our 12-inch, another PSA build. We have a Yankee Hill single port QD muzzle brake up front. Got a M18 to 5/8 adapter on there because I don't have any muzzle devices for 8.6 yet, so just throwing that on there. We don't have the pork chop yet either. We are still subsonic, so that's a good thing. Let's get on to the 16-inch barrel. And finally, our 16-inch, another PSA build. This one does not have an adjustable gas block on it like the 12 and 8-inch do. Nice. So we were subsonic through all 3 of our very common 8.6 Blackout barrels, including our 16-inch. We're right around, 1030, 1040, and it's, like I said, 80 degrees outside today. So you will lose a little bit of velocity when we get into colder temperatures. So this load should be good across no matter what barrel length you purchase. Since I only have 2 boxes of these, we're going to save as much of it as possible for the accuracy portion. So we have 5 rounds loaded up in our 8-inch. We've got a JK Armament pistol kit up front. Like I said, I don't have the pork chop from Q yet, which is a 8.6 millimeter specific can. So, your mileage may vary. This is a Form 1 kit, so probably not the quietest. Overall, not too bad. It is a little louder than other calibers, mainly because there's more powder behind the cartridge to drive that 285 grain load. but I would compare this with 300 Blackout in terms of overall quietness. Here is our Callaway Ballistics 285 grain ELD match at 100 yards. There is a little bit of wind outside today. It's around 70 degrees. We are shooting this from a bench on our lead sled, so we're locked in solid. Our best groups were our 8-inch, 2.652 inches, and 3.020 inches. These are 5-shot groups. It looks like we had really good accuracy there, and then we had a flyer in each case. Our 12-inch, I'm not sure what happened there, 4.057 inches. Now, I only had just the one box left, so I'm out. This could be something to do with the suppressor that we're using. I'm using my Form 1 on here, the pistol kit. We may have to get some more from Callaway to see if maybe it's just inconsistencies with converting the brass, because I know they're using new manufacturer brass now, or this is kind of the what you get. Your mileage may vary, of course. Well, folks, another ammunition review in the books. We had good function with this 8.6 Blackout load from Callaway Ballistics. As far as the accuracy goes, you know, that's why I always say your mileage may vary. It could be the inconsistencies with converting our 6.5 Creedmoor brass that's lending to those less than, you know, superb groups. Or it could just be that I'm using an AR versus someone else using a bolt gun. Typically, when I'm out here shooting for groups, my best groups always come from my bolt gun. I think mainly it's, you know, the lack of the different feed angle that the left and the right have in a double stack magazine versus my bolt guns typically are feeding from a single stack magazine. We had good stabilization with these rounds and they sounded good suppressed. I'll admit I don't have our 8.6 specific can yet. It's still in jail, but we'll definitely have to get that out when we have a chance. With all that being said, I'm gonna get the heck out of here, but at the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number one is my Patreon and Subscribe Star fans. I have a link tree in the description below, various different ways to contact me or support the channel through affiliate links or discount codes. I do not have one for Callaway Ballistics. Number two is Callaway Ballistics, who in full transparency sent us over some of those loads to demo and review so you guys could have some information on them. I do believe they are now using new manufactured 8.6 Blackout. So if there's any inconsistencies with this load from converting our 6.5 Creedmoor brass, that should be resolved by going to new manufactured brass. And of course, number three is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.